Here's a quick tutorial on how to run the Atlas Open Data virtual machine. So I open up the virtual machine and wait for it to run. Click on student to log in. Type in the password root, ROOT. Just waiting for it to boot up now. Now we get this terminal and we need to copy and paste the command that it says there. It starts running. Now back in your web browser outside the virtual machine, type localhost /8888, enter into the Git repos folder and the notebooks repo Atlas Open Data, analysis examples. There are multiple analysis examples, but first of all we're going to open the C++ Higgs to gamma gamma example. It's running root C++. Let's just scroll down to see what was going on. Okay, so there are some graphs. Let's restart and clear output to run it ourselves. So the kernel of the Jupyter notebook is just restarting now. Okay, it's gone blank, so let's do cell and run all to run it for ourselves. Let's go back to the Git repos repository to open up the Python version of the Higgs to gamma gamma analysis example to see what the differences are here. It's running Python 3. Scrolling down to see what the previous running of this notebook gave. It's reading the samples from a website, but we restart and clear the output to run it ourselves. Okay, it's restarted now. So we go to cell and run all. In this notebook is going to print every 10,000 events that get run over. So let's just wait for some of that output. There we go, there's the first 10,000, straight on to 20,000, and it keeps going, 30, 40. So we're going to need to wait a bit for this to finish running. Let's check up on the C++ one, that's still going. So is the Python. Alright, in the meantime, I'll just show you the GitHub repository where this has come from and where you might have downloaded the virtual machine from. Okay, the Python example analysis is still running. So is the C++. There are asterisks in the boxes to show it's still running. Okay, let's click on Jupyter to go back to the home, back into Git repos, and now into Atlas Outreach CPP framework to show you how to run the analysis on the terminal. We open up a terminal here. Do cd git repos Atlas Outreach framework. Sorry, typo there. Need to change it to cd. Clear the terminal. Have a look what's inside the repository with ls. Cd into analysis. No typo, sorry. Cd. Clear the terminal. ls to find out which analyses are available. Okay, let's go for Higgs to gamma gamma. So we cd into HYY analysis. We simply do /run.sh. We pick option 0 to run over all data and Monte Carlo. Let's just check up on the Python analysis example. It's finished. We can interact with the graph that gets produced, produce a log scale, zoom in on a particular part of the graph, Double click to zoom back out. We can move the legend. Again, zoom in on a part of the graph, move the legend, zoom back out by scrolling with your mouse. Double click to reset the plot. C++ is still going because there's an asterisk there. And now the analysis framework is running. It says there are 700 seconds left to run. Okay, so we've saved that notebook and closed it. There we go, that's how to use the Atlas Open Data virtual machine.